Okay, so I think I'll skip all those. Now let's go to this one. So this one is really a powerful tool, and for this one, it allows you to analyze documents in terms of what is common, the frequencies, and other aspects. So the frequency of words. So let's go to, like I said, this program highly focuses on qualitative aspects. So let's say we select, let's say this one. And then we convert it to text form. And then we can basically analyze it by research design. Okay, then we analyze text. Then you notice that in the research design, this person used descriptive research, and in the research design he also talked about cross-sectional study. Okay, so we can also generate a network diagram to just have a visualization of that, and this is what we get, right? So this person talks about these aspects of the data. Okay, now let us say maybe we analyze everything instead of picking research philosophies and research approaches. Let's just analyze everything in the document pertaining to that. So you'll notice that we have all those properties in this document, meaning that this particular person used all these things, right? So for the software, you can see that this person used SPSS, and for the approach, this person used this is just a general approach. For the strategies, you mentioned strategies. For the time horizon, not specific. Okay, so this one also used the case study. Okay, so now let's generate a network diagram to have a proper visualization of these factors. Okay, so there we are. So this person mentioned strategies. This person mentioned SPSS. Okay, mentioned SPSS, and this person also mentioned that they used the questionnaire. Okay, and this person also mentioned that they used some thematic analysis, and this person also mentioned that they used a informed consent as a way of maybe addressing issues to do with ethical approval, and also they used a case study research, and then they use stratified sampling. So this information is extracted from the documents that you upload, and documents can be in Word document format. So this particular tool allows you to analyze for just one document. Now so you can even export this. Let's export it as CVG. Okay, so that one is very good for analyzing different methodologies and aspects of studies. Okay, so there we are, and we can convert this one to vector graphics. Let's see. Okay, there we are, and we can maybe make it a bit larger. So yeah, there we have it. So it clearly shows us the way the data was structured, in the way these components in that particular study were structured. So if you're dealing with complex data, you can easily show a visualization of specific factors to do with the research that you are looking at. Is it the research design? Is it the sampling technique? Is it the data analysis software? Here you can see there's SPSS. Yeah, so these are some of the things that you can, these are the tools that you can use for that. Now let us go for the other one, which allows you to analyze for at least 2 documents. This one is common themes in one document. Okay, so this one is common themes in one document, which is, I think, the same one, but we just imported one. Let me see. Let's go back here and let's maybe let's select 2 like that, or even just all these, and then we import them. So we have 6 files, and then we convert all these files. We convert, oh no, just lost them. Okay, so 6 files, then we convert them to text. Okay, so it converts all of them. So these files are different research, these are different papers that are done by different authors. So then we analyze, I think let's analyze their research designs. So you can see research 1003, those are the details on the research design. And then we also have researcher 08, researcher 05, researcher 07. We also have researcher 06. Yeah, so these things you can't do them in other software. And then let's just analyze all properties. Okay, so researcher 03, those are the properties, and it analyzes everything in those properties. So now we can generate a network diagram for all these 6 authors, so that we have a look about, or we have a look. Okay, this is complex. Okay, so yeah, this is really complex. So that is why analyzing everything at once is a little bit cumbersome. So I think the best is to analyze by specific things. So let's analyze by maybe data collection instruments. Okay, so let's generate. Okay, so at least this is easy for us to navigate around. So we can easily see what is going on. We can see that both these studies talked about different interview guides. They used questionnaires and surveys. Okay, so now there is a better way of visualizing this in the same using the same types of analysis, and that is let's say this one is common themes in one network, and then this is that is not the one I'm looking for. Let me see, common themes in one network. There should be another one. Research design single document analyzer, research design multiple document in separate networks. Yes, this one. So we will open the same, maybe all of them. Okay, then we convert them. Okay, then we analyze, but not everything. Let's Okay, we can analyze everything since this one allows us to analyze them in separate networks. Then we generate. Okay, so you see this one is much better because for this one you're able to see for each. This is researcher 3 and we can see what was more frequent in their studies. This researcher also used in vivo, yeah, and also used some scales, also used some structured interviews. Okay, then let's go to the next one. So this one actually used SPSS and also in vivo, and they use some thematic analysis. Here. I'm trying to grab thematic analysis, you know. All right, so here they use thematic analysis. So okay, so then yeah, here this other guy, what software did this guy use? This guy used SPSS. I'm sure if you can see. So let me just see if I can disturb this a little bit. Okay, so we have SPSS. This is the software that they used. Then they used questionnaires. Yeah, and this is research 4. So you see, you can analyze this for all the researchers, which makes things very easy. And when you are trying to analyze research gaps, you can easily see where the gaps are. Okay, so let us close this. So you can check, you can analyze these things by all these different research designs. Okay, so now the next one is